Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the Palace 11.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Joško Gvardiol in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Nunes. On to Haaland. Ryan Cherki. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Phil Foden now. Back to Haaland. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Nketiah went in strongly, decisively, and finding the flow, but the danger averted for now. Adam Wharton. This is Klein. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Phil Foden now. Out of play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming. Well, he's certainly not alone. Guehi. Mitchell. Moving the ball nicely. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Promising pass. Phil Foden. It's Bernardo Silva. What a commitment to defending. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box...
Haaland! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ruben Dias. Nunes. Dias. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Now Haaland. Nico Gonzalez. On to Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. And in the right position to read it.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Good through ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Erling Haaland. Phil Foden now. Could be threatening. Haaland! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, no keeper likes being beaten at his near post, and I'm afraid that was the case with this goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Adam Wharton. Tyrick Mitchell. Foden. On to Haaland. It's a neat move. No let-up here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jeremy. Tyrick Mitchell. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Foden. Well, the pass isn't going to worry the goalkeeper. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Wharton. Adam Wharton. Now with Mateta. Might be able to set up the chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Haaland. Gonzalez. Jeremy Doku. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, that's splendid play. Holland. Can he deliver? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. A good and fair challenge. Now, what can they do from here? Foden. That is tackling of the highest order.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Plenty of support here. Mitchell. Daichi Kamada. Tyrick Mitchell. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Counter-attacking possibilities. Foden. Nunes. Bernardo Silva. That's a good-looking ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Daichi Kamada. Yeremi. Kamada. Now with Mateta. Yeremi. Manchester City have it back now. Holland. On to Mateta. Good distribution. Phil Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Can they find a gap in the defence? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Opportunity it is. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, Pep looks very pleased, doesn't he? His side have been absolutely excellent today.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Morton. Mitchell. The referee's whistle, and that means the first half is over here in South London. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Nico Gonzalez. Gvardiol. Phil Foden. Mateus Nunes. Gonzalez. Phil Foden now. Cherki. Now opening things up. Opportunity here. Tenacious challenge. Klein. Adam Wharton. This is Klein. And Ketia has it. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Nunes. Phil Foden now. This is Klein. Could be dangerous. Nicely cut out. Doku. Silva. Now Haaland. Mateus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. And in the perfect position to read it. Richards. Yeremi. Can he? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Nico Gonzalez. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Gvardiol. Now with Silva. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Foden. Is this the moment? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Phil Foden. Could pose a threat on the counter. But nothing comes of it. Foden. Haaland. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Silva. Very quick thinking there. Klein. On to Wharton. Nketiah. And winning it back. Foden. Foden. Nunes. It's a promising City move, but they dealt with the threat posed. Maxence Lacroix. Daichi Kamada. Kamada. On to Mateta. Yeremi. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Oh, great defending. Oh, could get back into it. Oh, they've grabbed another one. Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now. And you have to say, momentum on their side.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Nunes. Phil Foden now. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Phil Foden. City move it forward with purpose. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Daichi Kamada. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Foden. Now with Silva. Foden. Could be troublesome. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Silva. Lovely ball over the top. The delivery. Well, they have the ball again.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Nico Gonzalez. Phil Foden now. City pushing forward with options available. Moving it confidently. Bernardo Silva. Oh, breezing past him. Can he finish them off? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Holland. Nico Gonzalez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
And support available. Nico Gonzalez. Holland. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Guehi. Dean Henderson on the ball. Richards. Well, they're inching ever closer, City. It's almost a victory, but not quite officially so. Interested to get your thoughts on their performance.
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Determined defending. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Nunes. Now with Reinders. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Nico Gonzalez. Silva. Could be dangerous. Delightful passing. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.